everyone. It is me again, Donna, here to encourage us, each other, and to motivate us on our lifestyle change and our weight loss journey. Um, what we'll discuss today is good food choices, intermittent fasting, teas, detox, exercise, vitamins, and of course, plenty of water. What we will not discuss today, or for that matter, anything to do with a rapid or quick weight loss, such as I lost 20 pounds in 1 week, or I lost 15 pounds in 1 week, or 30 pounds in 2 weeks. Those kind of weight loss is not healthy. Number one, it puts stress on the heart. The only time that anyone should lose that type of weight that quickly, not necessarily 20 pounds, but a significant amount of weight, is if you're facing major surgery, such as open heart surgery. For years, I worked in the cardiothoracic area, and there are times that we had to have patients lose the weight quickly because they needed to have life-saving surgery. If that's not the case for you, then you don't need to do this. So I want to share with you actually what I wanted to share is that I lost some weight since we started this journey together, you and me. And so far I've lost 10 pounds. And that's because I've been doing intermittent fasting. I've been exercising a lot. I've been drinking my water. Most of the time I get to finish all of this. Sometimes I don't. But I tend to drink lots of water. I take my vitamins. And so now I just want to let you know that I went from being 178 pounds when we initially met and started this journey. And I'm now down to 168 pounds. And that extra 2 pounds, because last Saturday I weighed myself, I was 170 pounds. But that extra 2 pounds was because I had a tooth extraction. I fractured a tooth, and it had to be removed. They couldn't do anything to save it. And so I didn't eat anything because I wasn't hungry, and I was in pain. So I'm not telling you to go out there and have your teeth pulled out so you can lose the weight really quickly. I'm just saying this is what happened. So I lost 2 additional pounds. When I first moved, my weight was 169 pounds. So I'm actually at my weight before I gained all that weight in moving. I was trying to lose some weight. I was actually at 167 pounds trying to lose weight, but I became complacent. I wasn't motivated. I wasn't doing anything. So when I went up to 184, that's when I decided I needed to take action. So I'm down to 168 now. My waist went from 37 and a half to now 34 inches, which is good. And my arms that I've always struggled with, went from 15 inches to now 14 inches. So with that being said, I have a recipe for you. This recipe I got when I was in Mexico some years ago, and everybody likes salsa. Everybody likes guacamole, right? Almost everyone. So I got both recipes, and who better to get recipe like that from but where it really originated. So I'm going to show you how I'm making it. So with me, this time I think I'm prepared. I have my lime. I'm using red onions, and I kind of prepped a little bit. This time I'm not getting off camera. I have my jalapeno peppers, and I have my tomatoes. Now I'm going to show you my bounty. And this is tomatoes that I got from our garden, yours and mine. Okay, I didn't get it from a farmer's market. I did not get it from the supermarket. It came from our garden. And this is what it looks like. Can you see it? Tomatoes and more tomatoes, big ones, small ones. And what I also got were some Chinese chestnuts. And I'm not sure how to prepare these. I put them in the oven once and they kind of exploded on me. It was all over the oven. It was like all this white powdery stuff. So one day I just decided to boil it with some salt, but I had to cut it and eat it. It was a little bit of work, but it wasn't so bad. So I don't mind eating it. So this came from a tree. So everything in this basket here is organic. Everything. What I have also is my cilantro that I'm making with my for my salsa. So I did tell you about my jackfruit leaf tea that I am, getting into, and I made some tea. What I did was I brewed it and I put it in the refrigerator, and I just drink a cup of it every morning. Not a big cup, just enough for the week. And this is what it is. This is what it looks like. I have the leaves in here so it stays brewed. And it just tastes like water with a hint of some kind of herb. The vitamins that we're going to talk about, that is, some of it's heart healthy, and it will help you to lower your cholesterol. So if you're struggling with high cholesterol and your doctor says you need to go on medication, just say to your doctor, can we just pause it for about 3 months? I'm going to change my lifestyle. I'm going to eat differently, and I'm going to exercise. But we're also going to include folic acid. Okay, you can get this over the counter. I got mine from the Vitamin Shop, 800 micrograms, one every day. You take that with fish oil, omega-3. Okay, and I ran out of it, but vitamin B complex 100. Those three, or vitamin B12, B complex 100 can be a little bit hard on the stomach, but if you try it, you'll be fine. Just don't take it on an empty stomach. I did, and I got sick, and so after that I couldn't do the B complex 100, so I used vitamin B12. You need your folic acid. Your calcium, magnesium, and zinc. The magnesium is heart healthy, and the zinc, all of these things will also help to protect you from the COVID virus, including the vitamin D3. These two, you need the calcium in here to help you absorb the vitamin D3. We don't get enough sunlight, especially in the winter. We get enough sunlight, some sunlight in the summertime, but how many of us realistically, how many of us are outside in the sun for hours and hours and hours? We have to protect our skin, right? Whether you're African American or Caucasian, you still have to protect your skin. You have to wear sunblock because you don't want to develop any kind of skin cancer. So this is a good alternative. Next time we'll talk about things that have those vitamins in it that you can eat. But in the meantime, these are the supplements that I recommend for you to take. Okay, so now with my salsa that I'm going to be making, I'm going to use sweet potato crackers. You can get this from BJ's. Again, no affiliations, or you can just buy regular chips. But if we're watching what we're eating and we're changing our mindset, then I suggest that we try, not necessarily low calorie. You can have chips. I have chips. I'm not going to try and deny myself, because then you'll go crazy, and then you'll start tearing the house down. You can't get home fast enough so you can eat a big bag of chips, and you won't eat just a handful. You'll start eating so much, and then you'll feel like a failure. We don't want that. So with nothing else to say right now, let's prep. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the camera this way. So like I said, I did prep some things. Oh, and I forgot to show you. I have a potted plant that has peppers on it. These are the habanero peppers. And there they are, organic. And I didn't take them off. I didn't pick them yet because I wanted to show you that you can grow stuff in pots in the garden, but this is the first. And again, it's organic. There are tons of recipes you can use these peppers for. Okay, so I chopped up my jalapeno peppers. I'm going to chop it up some more. And if you have any suggestions and any type of foods that you recommend or you want me to try, or if you want me to talk about something like, show you the garden. The garden is on the blitz right now. When I say the blitz, it's just, it's kind of, it's on the end because it is fall after all. Everything is falling. All the leaves are falling. And, the tomatoes are, it's on the end of it. So we're not getting too many things right now. But I did plant kiwi plants and I hope to get some. And, we planted fig trees and I did not expect to get anything from our fig trees. And I saw one black fig today, and when I say black, it's ripening on it. So we may not get the rest of them, but at least we'll get one. And I'm just so happy and excited because I didn't think we were going to get anything at all. All right, so I am chopping my jalapeno peppers. Now, if you don't like peppers, you don't like things spicy, all you have to do is just eliminate it, okay? I'm making this for me and my family because we don't mind the spicy stuff. I enjoy spicy foods. Here are my tomatoes that I chopped up. The jalapeno peppers that I'm putting in. Another thing. I'm not afraid to touch the peppers because I know how to hold it, but I would strongly recommend that you wear protective gloves. So now I'm cutting the red onions. I've already pre-diced it. I sliced it along and I sliced it this way so it's not big and chunky, just some small pieces. I sliced it this way and then I sliced across. Now I'm going to chop it up or cut it. And again, I kind of did it because if I did it from scratch, it would take so long. So here's another thing. I have been letting my hair grow, and it's been natural for I would say 4 years now, but I've always chopped it off. I had long hair growing up, but I want to see how long my hair can really grow because you watch these YouTube videos and people talk about massive hair growth in 2 weeks and it went from this to this, and that's not possible. I mean, your hair just doesn't grow that fast. It can be healthy. So I've been following this one particular young lady, and she does a pretty good job. And I decided I wanted to see how long my hair can grow. So in about 2 weeks or so, I haven't cut my hair in about 2 years. It went from being like a short afro, like a tiny, teeny afro. And now it's growing because I decided not to cut it. So I do need to get my hair trimmed. So I'm going to blow it out and see how long it is at this point. Okay, so now I'm cutting my lime. And I'm just going to move this bottle. I don't want it to fall. I'm going to put it in the sink actually, so you can see what I'm doing. So, my trusted lemon squeezer. It is so good. I just love this. I do have an orange juicer. It's electric, but most times I forget about it. So here we go. And now I'm going to have my cilantro. Cutting it up. And these are just quick recipes that you can make if you're hungry and you're not sure what you want to do. You know, you can just use this real quick. If you have a bunch of tomatoes like I do, you can do this. Okay, and that's that. Now I'm going to put, I was cautioned to measure things. So now and I won't hold it over here, but this is 1 teaspoon of salt. It might look like it's a lot, but it isn't. I'm actually not going to put all of it in at once. I'm going to taste it to see if it needs any more. And again, you can put more jalapeno peppers, more cilantro, more tomatoes, more onions. It's just all based on your taste. This is all good and it's tasty. And I want to tell you something. Oops, I went off camera again. I promised that I wouldn't, but I did. I didn't have a choice. So here it is that we have it, and I'm going to taste it. I didn't put all the salt in it, and I think I put just a little bit more. The rest. I'm going to show you. So if you want your, there it is. This is yours. Doesn't it look delicious? So if you're thinking, okay, this is all vegetables, and I want something else, just fry an egg, scramble an egg, and you will be able to have your protein with this. That's how they do it in Mexico. That's how I do it sometimes. Or you can just have with your sweet potato crackers like I showed you. So until next time, friends, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the support. And please, 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 I need your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, the like button on the all section, subscribe, and hit the notification and give me a thumbs up. Till next time, bye.